but she said it was like she just said the soft A, but it's like she seemed like she was trying to say it. She's like into saying it.
There's children on the app for her to even say it in a chill way, unfortunately.
What happened?
Some girl got famous basically for saying the N-word and they fired her from her job because she did a TikTok where she's like, all my girls are dating broke ends, but she was like cooking at the time. She's like this hot white girl.
She was cooking, Robbie. That's the perfect word.
Let her cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have put that TikTok in the oven a little longer though.
Well, did you see the comment where like somebody's like, "Come again?" and she said, "You heard me."
Oh, well, her Twitter is very funny and like how.
I bet she's a good cook.
I'll bet she is. Her Twitter is funny. She's like, I'm so sick of these nerds. I was popular in high school. Like, she's just trying a little too hard. Something's wrong with her, obviously.
No, I mean, but like if you get a 97, 98 model white woman that does stuff like that, that's pretty hard to come by. That's a rare thing in this market.
Well, that's why she's like...
Understandably, a lot of people are in love with her now.
That's why she's killing it in like the conservative... That's why she's an immediate star. It's like, I think in every kind of media, just being a hot girl is a big leg up. Like in all of entertainment,
yeah, you can
all
even
of
like being a hot girl even helps.
That's not news.
Being a hot, but like to the extent that being a hot girl even helps being racist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it might it might extra help because there's so few hot girls in the conservative media sphere.
Like all I'm gonna say is if Hitler was a girl with giant tits, we probably wouldn't have Jewish landlords in New York.
But they use that in propaganda in World War II, like hot girls in like Nazi uniforms with a bunch of beer and stuff. Like that was literally like one of their propaganda techniques.
Exactly. Yeah. People have always used pussy to
those hot IDF soldiers.
That's what I was gonna say. Birthright.
That's the thing. Is IDF took Hitler's like game. You know, it's his playbook bar for bar.
Mm-hmm.
They ripped him off.
Oh, we'll be taking that.
Find the escapers.
Find it.
To the victor go the spoils. The spoils of war. The Nazi playbook.
Oh boy, I think my roast is spoiled.
No,
that is Birthright though, right? It's just like
Birthright is
come to Israel and fuck a bunch of big titty Jews.
It is like, yes, come on a party bus all summer and get your dick sucked all throughout the country. Damn. You can get your dick sucked in the Golan Heights. You can get your dick sucked in Jerusalem.
That's
you
genius.
Can get your dick sucked. It's just different places in the Middle East where you can go get your dick sucked by a woman with a machine gun. And you know, a lot of people fault those people for being brainwashed, but if a woman with a machine gun sucked my penis, I would kill my mom.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Kill every Indian person.
I've been trying to say I'm either pro-Israel or pro-Palestine based on if I'm talking to a girl in Bushwick or Manhattan.
Yeah,
because you know, I put on different hats for those different boroughs. You know, and I have enough talking points on both sides.
Mine just depends on which Destiny debate I just watched.
Mine depends on if I'm opening for Mike Racine this weekend or not.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It went great. Fuck Zionist women. They're annoying too. They do give great head, but they're annoying.
They have big titties.
Yeah, you gotta do the reverse.
And Bushwick women are annoying too. Everyone's annoying who has a strong opinion on this.
Who's the guy that played Spartacus?
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas. So you gotta pull like a reverse Kirk Douglas. You gotta fuck like a Jewish woman. You'd be like, I hate Israel, and you fucked me.
Oh yeah, just troll her as you're fucking her.
Yeah. Because he would do that. He'd be like, I'm a Jew.
Oh, I thought you were doing an I Am Spartacus reference.
No, that would be good too. Yeah.
Are people still... Where's everyone at with the Israel-Palestine? I feel like it swung a little bit towards Israel, but then they got the ICJ.
I think it's... I don't know. I think everyone's kind of picked their side and firmly planning
the school year.
I don't know. Lev unfollowed me because
the school year ended.
Wow, really?
The school year ended. All of those college kids had to go back home to their like middle America states.
Sorry, this is more important. Me and Lev, more important than Israel versus Palestine.
Yeah, this is it is kind of an Israel versus Palestine
in many
allegory.
Ways. Well, Lev was like, "Ooh, I got worked up over something I saw. Don't make me." And then he was like, "All right," and he did this like long thing about like Israel talking points, and it was very like it was very like. Hey, listen up, liberals! And I just thought it was cringe, so I just like tweeted at him.
I think that's fine. He's trying to like move up at the cellar. He's trying to get opportunities in entertainment. You
know what set me off though was because he said like they magic carpeted into Hamas magic carpeted in, and that just like I remember when I was like a kid, I like heard that after Ann Coulter said that about 9/11, like right after 9/11, and I thought it was like racist and hacky to say that kind of thing even then.
You should say Fortnite Battle Bus.
So then I tweeted at him. I was like, all I said was thanks for weighing in, Lev, and that got like a bunch of likes. What's funny though is, and then he unfollowed me on Twitter and Instagram.
I remember he said that.
Yeah. Mike Racine, on the other hand, he goes like, "Yeah, hey, you're fat and you're racist," and like quote tweeted and be like, "Look at this racist guy."
Yeah,
and then Lev is like, "Ha, oh, what a fun little joke. We're both doing jokes at each other, right?" But me, I get the fucking unfollow hammer because of it.
Well, Mike probably also meant that. Mike feels very strongly about it. Like it's not a bit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Because Lev knows where he stands.
Lev should have at least been like, oh, maybe Robbie's joking around. Like that makes more sense because it would make like he would probably mean like Mike means it. I didn't. All I did was say thanks for weighing in, Lev.
No, that's an ego thing where someone's like, I feel like I can take a shot at this person
because he's down on the ladder. Yeah,
that's what he thinks. Yeah, regardless of whether that's true or not, that's what he thinks. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
And to be fair, it's a very hard ladder for him to climb due to his weight.
There you go. Now,
I mean, but that's just like, I mean, I don't care, like whatever. It's not like Lev was ever gonna help me out, but it's like it's just very funny to me how it's like the little imaginary calculations in the head of like, I'll be friendly with this guy who's calling me a fat racist. But that guy who just made a joke, how dare he? So I guess my moral is, if I'm Lev, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get a TV credit before I make fun of you again.
But it's kind of how it works.
Yeah, literally. I know, literally.
As an Indian man that hails from a caste system nation, I respect it, what he did.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's why you're so good at acknowledging the hierarchies.
Yeah. You gotta take your shots when they're open, dude.
I hail from the cab system.
Dude,
I can't get a fucking cab.
It's because you're a Warriors fan, man. You just have too much confidence. You like taking shots when you have a defender in your face. You gotta wait for the open look, dude.
I had an open look. I ratioed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking dunked him, dude. He was mad. He took the ball and went home. That's what happened.
Wow, so he was Draymond?
No, he was Giannis after.
That's something Draymond would do.
Give me that ball. I want the ball. No, Draymond doesn't like get pissy and run away. He'll like punch you in the face. Mm-hmm. If Lev was Draymond, he would have DM'd me calling me a faggot.
I was looking at his like videos. Draymond doesn't like punch people. He does like a fake like flail thing to get a punch in. He doesn't like throw like a straight.
I know, that's why it's great.
Hook. It's always like it's like a dirty.
He does like a Smash Brothers twist move kind of thing.
He does like a twirl. He does like a pirouette and then like accidentally hits you in the face because he's gay.
Well, no, it's more so in San Francisco. It's against the law to throw a punch.
So you have to throw it doing dancing.
You have to do ballet.
You can only throw a punch and doing dance moves in San Francisco.
Is that true? It's illegal
it's illegal to throw a punch everywhere. But I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Harvey Milk passed a law that if you do it in a dance number, you can punch a guy in the face.
Exactly. Yeah, it's more so that there's an exemption to the law they have everywhere else. That if it looks choreographed, you can do it. You can do violence.
Or if you throw if you make a gay fist.
Yeah.
When you do it, like if your thumb's tucked inside.
Yeah.
If you punch like that, that's also allowed. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's for once I got girl madded at.
Oh.
You know
how the worm has turned.
Robbie RG 2.0, everybody. I'm the guy again. What else is going on? So yeah, how was opening for Mike in what was it? North Carolina?
Yeah, I opened for Mike in Charlotte. That was fun. We went out and had a nice Italian style dinner afterwards.
Oh, where'd you go?
We had a sit down, just someplace like in Elizabeth, which is like a nicer, like more.
I fucked her.
More residential. You fucked her.
Yeah, I fucked Elizabeth.
Yeah. Oh well, she's fat and usually likes black guys.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to get one in after a breakup, you know.
Yeah, sounds like an L for you, pal. But that was fun.
I took that L and turned it into a W.
Okay. If you take two L's together, you make
two. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so she fucked you in your ass.
No, I fucked her friend. Who was your mom? Her fat friend, your mom.
She's not friends with my mom. My mom hates fat people.
Because it reminds her of herself.
No.
Yeah.
It reminds her of you. Like, who is that fat guy you do a podcast with? That fat guy who gets girl mad at people but got girl mad at by Lev. The other fatter guy.
My friend was like, who is that guy who got really tense when you started talking about Lev because he's trying to climb the ladder at the stand?
He's trying to... Wait, me climb
He wants to go to the stand and make eye contact with Lev, so he got uncomfortable when you talked about the Twitter drama.
No, I'm just trying to make a living in this business.
Yes, I'm sure.
Selling your soul piece by piece.
He's at the cellar.
What's that?
He's at the cellar. No, he doesn't go up at the stand.
Yeah,
the stand is mad at him.
And you want to sell your soul. The comedy sell your soul.
I just want to go up after my hero Zarnagar.
Who?
Zarnaga. Shafi.
Wow, Robbie exposing how he doesn't pay attention to women in comedy.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen this person.
I love women in comedy, Scott.
Zarnagarg?
No, who's that?
I look like I would be a nurse, but I am doing this.
Oh,
That's
God, really?
Zarnagarg.
Yeah, she's an
That's
Damn,
almost
her and
one of
Zhao
her
Ying
jokes.
should go on tour.
She's an auntie,
The thick accents of comedy.
The auntie tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like Jocelyn Chow, but for like Indian people.
I think that's never gonna. It's too funny to go away. Just some like stereotype with a thick accent.
As long as people keep immigrating here, it'll happen.
Especially because the comedy store is such an That's what people around the world want to see. That's why Russell Peters is
depends,
huge.
yeah, on immigration. Because,
Well,
because like once those like relatives that talk like that die, there's nobody really laugh at there to remind them.
No, they make themselves minstrel shows on TikTok.
I also think
That's where she's from. She's just like, I'm a fat Indian lady and I'm going to be an Indian lady. And it's
Yeah.
like, that exists.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Thousands of time
who's
over
the
on
audience
TikTok.
that intakes that. It's not like guys that are like, oh, look at that fat Indian lady. It's like Indian people that are like, wow, that's just like my aunt who also hates black people.
But I also don't think that accent's only going away in America. I think it's still pretty prevalent.
It's prevalent in India, but I'm saying here.
in the Middle East.
I'm saying-
That's what I'm saying. People immigrate here and their kids pretend they have that accent to make it an entertainment.
I think there's
and
a
do
lot
an
of...
impression
But I'm
of their
saying
mom.
we're going to be a generation removed from that eventually, and it'll stop happening.
Well, there's gonna be more immigrants though.
Not if I
And they have
not
the-
if I
and they'll-
have anything to say about it in this election cycle.
That's true.
I think there's a lot of dumb people that like her because they're like, I understand this. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying like looking at like the who buys tickets to the shows, it is just other Indian people. Like people just
Yeah, true.
buy
Bye, guys.
like that is Elaine. You could just lean into an ethnicity you are. And then-
Elaine from Seinfeld?
Yeah. She's
Boom,
too
boom,
horny
boom,
around.
boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Jelly, I fucked a guy again. He was sponge-worthy. Oh my God, I'm working for Peterman this weekend, and I came up with the best caption for shoes.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum,
George,
bum.
you are more than unattractive.
Elaine, isn't your father a billionaire?
Yes,
Why are you complaining about problems and struggle when your dad literally has billions of dollars?
because that's what you
kike,
do.
bitch.
Ba-da-da-da.
Kramer comes. Oh, I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Don't take my slurs from me.
Kramer's like, oh, what do I even do on the show anymore?
Kramer must be so pissed at Jerry for like getting
Being
in
a
trouble.
pedophile?
Well, just getting in. Actually, he's not a pedophile though.
Jerry?
Yeah,
Why?
How not?
it's legal to date someone 17 in New York.
Okay. It was
He's
also,
not morally
it was
a
also
pedophile?
legal to own slaves at one point, Robbie. Do
But
you
it's
agree
still
with that?
it was legal when he did it, and it's still legal now.
Doesn't mean the laws are good, dude.
Oh, yeah.
17, 45, 45-year-old, 17-year-old.
What's
Yeah.
when do you become a pedophile? If it's under 18 at all?
When
You're born
when
like
I
that?
tweeted at you and I call you a pedophile and then my Twitter.
So you're a
account gets
pedophile based on
suspended.
how much you like the person or how much you like the person or
The
not?
first
Is
time
that
you
Yeah,
what
go
it is?
Michael
to a
Jackson,
kid's
not a
volleyball
pedophile.
game?
Yeah. Drake, not a pedophile.
No, Drake's a pedophile to me, but I can
Pedophile
understand
is
as a-
truly in the eye of the hater.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
Has
like
nothing to do with
everyone
the
in Europe
victims.
fucks 15-year-olds. Not that not that I like care. That's why I
Robbie,
haven't.
didn't you say you were
That's
going
why
to
I don't.
Paris soon?
That's why I don't leave the. I've never left the USA as an adult.
I gotta go to Europe.
Yeah, they're a little more evolved over there. I think France like just got an age of consent like recently.
You
They're
seem
trying to lower it.
You're more of like a Thailand guy. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I would hang
Like
out
an
with some lady
Asianic.
boys.
Ooh,
Yeah,
they're
some little.
I love that they are so homophobic. They're like, please be trans instead in Thailand. That's why they have like a
I mean, they
history
do,
of
yeah, in
lady boys.
Iran, a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they
You
don't
can
want
be
gays.
so. You can be.
They're like, if you're gay, you
so
can't be gay. You
xenophobic.
can become a
Yeah.
girl, and you better be the hottest fucking chick.
That is a fun like horseshoe thing of just being so like homophobic. You like trans people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is great. It's very like Eastern.
So America, take your notes. If you want trans people to have rights, you know what we have to do.
It's very Eastern where it's like, take this elixir and transform. You know, you were born with sin. Take this elixir and turn into a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I support that.
They have a full like beauty pageant for like they call it like the Ladyboy pageant.
They do like an Aladdin reboot. It's like, all right, what are the rules? You can't wish to be trans.
Yeah, oh yes, that's here's the rules. Yes.
You can't wish for immortality, eternal life, and you can't want to be a woman.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
I can't do trans operations.
Or even better is like, yes, you can do anything you want as long as it's being a woman. All I can do is transition you into a hot, beautiful bimbo. Oh, look at you. Oh, let me squeeze those titties. I'm a genie. Yeah, they call them lady boys. Like that's the official name. Like
Yeah.
lady boys, like Thai lady boys or something.
Yeah, there's that clip of that guy like being like, "Wow, you're such a beautiful woman," and she's like, "I'm not woman, I'm lady boy." No, and he's just trying to be like, "No, I love you for you." He's like, "No, I lady boy,
That's
you don't
so
love
funny.
me. I'm so gross."
Do
And
not
it's like,
misgender me as real woman. I'm a freak.
and he's just like, "No, you have a beauty that's within."
Oh.
And he's just trying to like.
He's like, I
uplift her.
paid
He's like-
thousands of
you're like,
dollars to come here to see you.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I am Sideshow Attraction.
I
I'm
am-
Sideshow Bob.
I am for perverts. Do not marry me.
Yeah, I'm a pervert. Come with me to my hotel.
That's awesome.
I am
Let's go
beyond
to
the love of
Thailand.
human touch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
We
awesome.
can go do Lex Adams.
What a beautiful culture.
Yeah.
They just have so much sex tourism. People literally just go there
Yeah.
to fuck.
Prostitutes.
Don't they have a
Yeah.
problem with it? Don't they
Yeah,
like
because
not like
pedophiles
that?
go there because the age of consent is like much lower there.
But why do they want to
Looking
stop
at you,
that?
Ari Shafir.
Why do they want to stop that?
I think because there's a moral quandary that comes
But
up
why?
with it.
If their age of consent is that low, then why do they care if the people come there to do it? They let people do it all the time. They're mad that they are
Well, it
coming
started
here
as
to
people
enjoy
are
it.
having trouble telling the difference between a full-grown Asian person and a child there.
I believe you've won your argument.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because like the Asians are very low to the ground.
In that region.
Squat.
Much
They're
like
very
a child.
squat.
Yeah, they like to squat. Yeah, they have. Asian kids are really
Very
cute,
thin.
and then Asian adults are like not that handsome.
Will their boobs never get very big?
I think it
So that's
depends.
also
I think
confusing.
Korean people are very attractive.
Actually, the women are hot. The guys, that's a tough hand to be dealt.
Speak for yourself, pal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Asian men.
Yeah, me too.
Hairless.
A twink.
Yo, pause. How you gonna be gay to Asian men on the podcast?
Liking an Asian man is
How
not
you gonna
gay.
deliberately say that you want to have penetrative sex with an Asian man?
Yo, yeah, I can't. That's good.
Cause I'm gay.
Yeah, that's why they make all the remotes in Japan, so you can go pause.
Pause. Yeah. Sony pause.
Sony pause, pause station.
Coming next to the PlayStation, the Sony pause.
Yeah, and a blue gay player, or no, a U gay player.
U gay.
Instead of Blu-ray. And for KKK because I'm racist. I don't know, folks. We're just doing. I got in Robin Williams genie mode. Oh yes, 4KK.
Oh, 4KK.
Xbox. Oh, my ex had a box. Oh, I'd love to fuck that. Yes. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
And Scott pushes you against a wall and threatens you for
Yeah.
stealing his act.
Yeah, that's Scott's act.
Yeah,
as you
I
can
do
tell
do
by
Robin
his
Williams.
manic riffing right now.
I'm a pretty riff heavy guy. I'm a pretty manic impressionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
You don't
what it is.
understand because we cut Scott off and his riffs are done in his mind palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, my riffs are all done on Photoshop for the most part.
Oh yeah, I like that Matt Rife video you
Yeah,
made.
you are quick with the edits.
I smoke a lot of weed. I think that's what mostly is. I like talking to computers more than I like talking to people.
Oh no, that's autism.
Yeah, I don't think
that's
that's
not
weed.
that's not being a stoner. That's literally autism. That's why autistic people love.
I don't know. Like something about weed makes me like trains and loud noises make me shriek.
I really-
and, like, claw
I
the
do like
walls.
trains.
The
Yeah.
only people that are stoked on AI are autistic people, and they're super stoked on it because they like the idea of like being able to like, oh, I can talk to a computer. Finally,
I don't like
I
that
understand
part of it.
that.
That's Derek.
Yeah,
Derek legitimately like will try to get me to talk to Snapchat.
that's
And
not.
then
It's. I mean,
I try to get it to understand its own existence,
Yeah.
and he doesn't like that.
Is that what you call messaging 16-year-old girls? Your penis? Yeah, I'm on Snapchat trying to figure out AI, and these cops are pushing me up against a police cruiser, and they're calling me some kind of pedophile just because I'm trying to push the boundaries of technology.
I'm trying to figure out. You're like being led into a cop car. I was trying to figure out AI.
I'm a visionary.
Your Honor, my client was trying to figure out AI just because he asked it for some child
Yeah.
porn. He was only trying to push the boundaries of what it could do.
He was only seeing, for some reason, the question in the quandary of morals in society should not be upon my client, who and therein is a pedophile, but the court that allows AI to look up child porn and generate child porn, but you won't let AI say the N-word. Why is that? It can look up child porn, but it can't say the N-word. Are you saying being a pedophile is not as bad as being a racist? Because if that is the case, my client is innocent.
You know, you can ask AI if like someone's attractive or not. If you just send them a picture, that's gonna unlock so much bullying. Like
Thank you, Your Honor. That's been my set.
like in
ChatGPT says you're ugly.
well, yeah, like a high school would be like, hey, ChatGPT, is this person fat?
No,
Which
you're gonna be
you
able
can
to
do
like,
that right
dude,
now.
You can AI generate you fucking somebody's mom.
No, but like you
That's
take a
crazy.
regular, like a normal picture
Yeah,
of like
I have.
of a
I do that all the
classmate
time.
or something, and you say, "Hey, is this person fat?" If they're fat, it'd be like, yes, this person is above average body weight or whatever, and then they're like, hey, look, even the computer thinks you're fat.
The computer's allowed to say you're fat, but your doctor is not if you go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right.
Yeah, take that.
Yo, mama's so
I'm gonna
fat,
hang out with
Chat
Lev now.
Yeah, you and that.
Bro, yo, mama's so fat, Chat GPT couldn't generate her.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Yo, mama's so fat, she has to type on Fat GPT.
Oh.
Yo, mama's so fat, she got on the Lolita Express. 9/11 happened.
Well,
And that's the show.
Yeah.
Hunter Biden, Trump.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna say-
I did once again. I wrote down topics.
Yeah,
again.
I got suspended from Twitter.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have no idea why. They just said, yeah, your account's suspended. You can't look.
You
at
don't know
anything
why?
anymore.
They usually have to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They said you can submit an appeal, but I was like, in my appeal, I was like, what did I even do? It just said you violated the rules, and it gave a general set of rules.
They probably just like were scrolling through your feed and they were like, okay.
Yeah.
violence.
This guy's not
I
that good
think,
at Twitter.
like-
Let's get him off here. Because fucking Cumia is still out.
Like, enough.
Anthony Cumia tweets the craziest shit every single day and like bullies people.
He's had like 3 accounts
Hey, man,
though, right?
My
Well, he's back to his original. Elon gave him his original one back.
Well, that's like that's just like
That's the
Elon
thing is, I was starting to have
being
stuff
racist.
bang. I was starting to have
Comedy is
things
legal
take
on
off.
Twitter again.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think it was. Is that I AI generated Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk having gay sex?
Really?
No.
Okay.
No, I think it's that I have sex in my
I've been AI generating that in my
at
head for
name,
years.
and I think they were just like.
But you're
oh,
allowed to have sex on Twitter. Like they said, like they couldn't figure out how to get rid of all the porn bots, so they're just like
Maybe
You're
I
allowed.
threatened to
Adult content is allowed
maybe I
on
threatened to
Twitter
kill
now.
Biden. I don't know. I threatened.
that one I could
No,
get.
you know what it was? I had that viral one where I threatened to kill Meg Bitchell in Fallout because I.
Oh
felt
yeah, that
like-
was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but Meg's my friend, and I would never kill Meg.
Maybe she reported
Yeah,
One
we
of
love
the only
Meg.
girls that will agree to do this podcast.
She came to my birthday last week. That was cool.
That was cool, and then she left because I broke the karaoke machine.
Wow.
Yeah, Wolfgang broke the karaoke machine.
Did you go to her film premiere party?
I didn't get an invite.
Oh damn, sucks to be you, man. I was out of town, but I got an invite.
Wow.
She spent like $30,000.
Really?
Yeah, like
Holy
renting
shit.
out like pianos.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Oops. But
I think she was tweeting about a party. I was like, well, my invite must have gotten lost in the
yeah.
email. That's cool.
yeah, I don't think she invites people to things if you also subscribe to her Patreon where she shows her boobs.
I do not subscribe to her Patreon.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
You think I have $100?
It's a lot.
I'm flattered.
That's what we spend our. It's like a 1-for-1 Patreon exchange.
Yeah.
We spend our Patreon so you can look at Meg's boobs.
Yeah, rob Peter to
And then
pay Paul.
And then my girlfriend sees it on my card as a business expense, and she's like, "Why are you looking at Meg's boobs?" I'm like, "No, I love you, sweetie. Don't kill me. I'm such a faithful husband to my Latino wife."
That's funny.
She's not Latina, is she?
Dude, fucking tell my back with all those fucking nail scratches in it. My girlfriend's basically.
Whoa,
Latino.
dude, we get it, man.
That's how I like it rough, dude.
You're getting pussy, dude. You're getting back
Yeah.
scratch pussy.
I know, dude. Derek's fucking dog like went straight for my crotch as soon as I walked in.
Oh, yeah, he tackled me.
Yeah, Dutch
That
is
was
a
really scary. And I'm
crotch
usually good
sniffer.
with dogs. Like a full-size German Shepherd sprinting towards me. I was like,
You can't
Jesus,
act- yeah,
dude.
you can't
She's a
act-
psychopath.
No anti-Semitism, but
Much like the real
you,
Dasha.
You can't act Jewy in front of a German Shepherd, dude. If you just go like, oh, in front of a German Shepherd, its instincts kick in.
That's what the real Dasha does when she sees a Jewish guy, too. She
Yeah,
just like
she
bolts
attacks
for him
them.
and attacks
bolts
him.
straight for their penis.
Yeah.
She's trying to circumcise you. She's checking.
Yeah. She's checking to see if you're the real deal.
Yeah, she's trying to see if you're Jewish.
No,
or
she
not.
definitely smelled pussy on my penis.
She's a real crotch sniffer.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's cool. She's just a whore. Just like everyone else in this goddamn town.
Hey,
Yeah, Twitter hides likes now, which is great for like horny guys like me. God. I feel like a lot of girls were like checking dudes' likes and getting the ick. Now I'm free. I'm free to like whatever boobs I want.
you could go to someone's account
Not
and go
Lev's
through what they
boobs,
like.
though.
Not
He
Lev's.
blocked you.
He didn't block me, he just unfollowed me. He's got to keep that ratio down, you know.
That is weird. I don't know what his issue with you is.
I don't. It's literally just because he can, I think. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
People like beef.
Well, especially Lev. That's how he gained all that weight.
Oh, maybe that's why you don't like you. Maybe because you keep doing stuff like that.
This is just rebuttals, though.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
But
yeah.
it's like you're doing like hypothetical rebuttals. This is like shower argument rebuttals because he's not here.
Yeah, fucking Lev shot first. He talked shit about me on his show like 3 times.
When did he do that?
He did like a few times. What's that?
I know Peter did it.
Yeah, and then another time because that time I asked to like do his show and then made like a snarky comment when he didn't even respond. And then he talked about it on the show for a while, I guess. And then they talked about the next week.
Well,
I didn't know about it. Someone told me about it. So I would have fired back at the time.
There's a timestamp like in Robbie's notes.
No, it was like it was
56 minutes 53 seconds.
No, yeah, someone asked me. They were like, "Why does Lev always talk?" This was back before I knew about any of this.
Oh, really?
He was like, "Why does Lev always talk shit about you or something?" And that's how I saw that Peter clip in the first Peter.
Yeah.
That's how I saw in the first place. I don't know. I think that a lot of those guys just know that I'm an easy target. It's what you said about the restaurant thing, and everyone just arbitrarily doesn't like somebody.
But yeah.
They bond over fucking with me. I think so.
Well, know that you do a service for the community, man.
Well, it's also like it's like I've been being hazed for 4 years, but also didn't get into the frat.
yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
I don't know. It's all comedy feels disgusting right now.
Yeah, it's in a bad spot.
Because it is, dude.
But it's just like you're competing with like people who have like big mouths on Instagram and like TikToks.
Not like me. I'm not messy at all. I don't talk about anything.
No, not like that. No, I mean like literally there was someone who did a show and it's that chick who just has like the wide mouth. Do you know her?
No, who's that?
I'm sure she goes, James, and her husband do like viral TikTok trends.
There's
and
a lot of people that do that.
A big mouth.
I mean,
and
Britt
she puts
Miggs
stuff
has a
in.
giant mouth.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, but this girl has the Guinness World like whatever, but she sells out clubs doing stand up. We're competing with
I have the Gavin
everybody-
McGinnis world record for
Competing with
most
sideshow
slurs said.
freaks.
It's sideshow freeze. Anybody that wants attention for anything, and then everyone's fucking idea of content is like, I need to put out 9 things a week, all related to topical shit or some kind of trend that's going on.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what the fuck is happening?
I just did the.
This
Thank
is
you, Scott.
this is all stuff that Wolfgang said to
Need
me
to be
like
said.
3 months ago.
we
Yeah, but
all
you have to
just
do it- you
recycle
have
each
to do
other's
it in
talking
private,
points.
Yeah, text.
I
You
know,
can't-
but it's
you
just
can't do
like-
it on a medium.
Whatever, but I know I sound
No.
like bitchy, but it's just
No, it's a tough spot.
everything's gross now. Everyone wants attention all the time, and it makes me feel bad for.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
There's
people
a bunch
are.
of girls doing comedy. It's gross. How's my dick supposed to get hard when there's a girl up there? I need to see a man.
Hit the applause button again.
Yeah.
Hans Kim, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Hans Kim. I don't use any writers.
I wasn't even booked. I'm a hungry wolf.
I just showed up there. I bought
Dude,
a
Dasha
ticket.
was like Tony storming the stage of the Tom Brady roast to me. She was a hungry wolf, and she just
was a
came up
hungry
and
wolf.
tackled me.
She spilled your
Oh,
beans.
yeah.
I shouldn't have- she
ripped your
spilled my
nutsack.
beans,
she
dude.
ripped your nutsack open and your beans spilled out.
Anyway,
yeah.
I gotta stop talking
Are
about
you gonna
Tony.
spill the beans on Liv?
I already did. I feel like I'm being messy, and I kind of promised myself I would stop being messy.
Yeah. You gotta be Lionel Messi. You can't be Robbie Messi.
I know. Maybe that's it.
But
Maybe
Messi gets you attention,
I know, but at what cost? You know.
and exactly.
So maybe we should cut that out. I don't know. Who cares?
Cut it out in general.
Well, he talks shit about me, so I feel like I'm doing. I feel like that's fair
I
game.
don't think you said it was aggressive.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to be friends.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I
You just
just
want.
want everybody to hang out.
you
I want
want
to do
the world to be
everybody's
on-
show.
You want the world to be on fire.
Yeah, Wolfgang's like, I wish my two career
I wish my
avenues
two
could
close
both
friends-
not be in conflict with each other.
If either of you guys think you're my career avenues, you got another thing coming soon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you or Lev? Him or Lev?
Yeah, no.
No,
I
it's
gotta-
Mike Racine, dude.
No, yeah, it's
Yeah, there
Mike
you go.
Racine, the
That's
guy
your
that-
actual
The guy
avenue.
that shits on Jewish people on Twitter is my avenue into the fucking Jewish
Yeah, that
industry.
he should be the. What is the? I don't want to go on a diatribe about it.
I mean, Mike is one of the better,
actually.
more underrated guys doing comedy.
No
right now.
shit. It's
But
like
he's also-
him,
yeah, he doesn't-
Vecchione, like all these guys that are like. What's
I would
happening?
put Racine way above Vecchione. Because he's entertaining as fuck to watch.
So is Vecchione, but
Vecchione's good.
Racine's more like got
Vecchione's
his
a
finger on the
technician.
pulse.
And he's funnier in person.
Yeah.
Racine's like a.
Racine's
Racine's got like the X factor of like having an interesting personality.
He's
which is a
him.
thing. Yeah.
It's always him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like Norm, where he's like the same on and off stage for sure.
just talking
but
shit.
that's the
And he
thing
doesn't
that-
care what the audience thinks about it.
No.
Amazing.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
so
like-
good.
Yeah. That's why he's goated.
Yeah.
We
But those
like
people-
Mike.
Those people nobody likes. People like people that go on Instagram every day and say a fact about New York City into the camera, and they're like, well, "Welcome to Pat's Facts."
No,
It's like,
right
shut
now
up,
I feel
faggot.
I feel
Hey,
my
wait, I'm
gay
gonna
uncles
follow
have
Pat's
gotten
Facts. I kind of like those accounts. I like those history
Do you know,
accounts.
you know what I mean? It's like, God damn it! Like we're all retarded.
Here
Like,
I am in Times Square. Did you know that this was named after the New York Times?
Anyway, see me in Connecticut, Boston. Shut up, idiot.
Dude, so I was writing a
I just want my gay uncles to stop fighting. That's all. I want you guys to be friends again.
Mm-hmm. I don't think. I mean, if you want, I mean, I was friends
You and
with
Lev
him when
would
he
be
was
a gay couple. I'd love to watch you guys have sex.
We
That
need
would be
we
fun.
need to break bread and let Lev eat the bread.
Yeah, break bread sticks.
Well, I thought I was friends with Lev because he was
thought
really
you were
nice,
too.
and he was really nice to me. But then he's one of those guys who got some success and started big timing me. Many such cases. So it's balls in his court, you know. The meatballs in his court.
Do you think you'll big time people when you get your shot?
No, I've been nothing but nice to. I mean, I'm pretty nice to almost to my
Detriment
because because I was like, you know, I don't have whatever fucking calculation, like, you know. One time I was talking to someone who was a good climber, and she was like, she ran into someone that we were both friends with, and she was like friends with him, but then she was like, I don't want to talk to him. Like, why should I? Oh, just because we did open mics together at one point. And I was like, that betrays such a pathos that the minute that you see yourself as above someone, you're no longer like friends. You know, it's like that's just the mentality. They're just like an imaginary hierarchy, and you just discard people once you're like done.
We need to climb, dude. We need to free solo.
But it's like, do these people not think that's gonna bite them in the ass?
I don't-
Someday one of those guys is gonna leapfrog you.
I don't think that's like a. I think
especially
it,
if you're a girl.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the girl's the one who said it, so she'll be fine. She'll never be. She was right. I don't think that guy's ever gonna.
She'll never be held culpable for her like misdeeds or actions that are wrong or nefarious.
Well, there's also a thing where she's nice to his face, but then just like completely fucks. She's like, he can fuck off though.
But don't you think there's a thing also when people start to get like anything, everyone's like the people that they used to know are just like trying to be around them to try to glom onto their shit.
That's
And it's
definitely
like,
a thing. But
I know
it's like,
people like that, and it's like, dude,
but I'm
what
not.
are you-
That's not me, and that's not me. I mean,
No,
I've
I
done
don't
it
think
before,
that's anybody
but
here, but
So yeah, maybe they have their defenses up, but I do think there's a lot of people who just like get egos once they get some success.
for sure,
you know.
Yeah.
And then probably people under them are jealous, and it's just like a vicious cycle. But all I'm saying is
Success now.
people just need to be cool. I just wish everyone was nice. Like I didn't know that just being like
That's also gay.
just being a nice guy is such a
That's also embarrassing.
It's such a rarity in comedy that when people say someone's nice, that means they're not funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's how
true.
rare actual nice people are in comedy.
There's nothing funny about being nice.
No, but you can be nice and funny. It's possible.
Yeah,
I
guess.
wonder when people are
You
dickheads.
could be not a dick and funny.
when people are dickheads, do they like know they're being a dickhead, or do they see themselves as like the hero, or do they know they're like they have to know they're being an asshole? Like when people bully or whatever.
I don't know.
What?
I mean,
What are you
they
doing?
probably do. Well, my point is, comedy is about being a
What are you
badass.
doing?
Comedy's about being a badass, dude. This is what comedy's about. It's about being a hungry wolf. It's about spilling beans. It's about being fucking epic and not taking any prisoners. And if they try to cancel you, they try to take you out of the race, they're fucking gay, and you're not. You're not actually the gayest one in the comedy scene. You're cool and you're fucking badass. And you do karate. You do adult karate.
Jiu-jitsu!
Shadowboxing in front of the mothership.
Did you see me absolutely murder, decimate, pound them to sand?
Don't you dare cut off Jeremiah Watkins while he's talking on the podcast.
Jeremiah's not even one. That's what was so funny.
That was what was the curveball. It's like, you're supposed to be the industry nice
He was,
guy.
and he is a nice. I've never seen him do that, dude. Someone actually
I
did,
insulted
and
his
someone
home, dude.
in
I insulted
Austin
the
posted
madre.
a fucking story. They were like, "Killing's," he was like, "Killing's my business," and brother, business is good.
Oh no! Yeah, have you seen the?
That's why I can't go to Austin anymore. I'm never setting foot in that
they're
city
making
again.
a documentary about it. They're making this thing called Nighthawks.
I saw the promo does look fucking great. They did a great job.
The shots are good, but it's just like it's going through. It's
production-wise.
like, we got all the hitters here. It's retarded how good this city is.
Yeah, and it's just like all the
It's just like,
retards from
we're
Kill Tony.
Republicans
Oh my
going
God,
out at
that's
night
hilarious.
filming open mic comedy sets. We're cool, badass,
Yeah.
heckin' Republicans taking this country back by storm.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
do.
just like the 25-year-old that looks like an 18-year-old Karen Patterson, and like Hans Kim, and it's like, damn, the new generation.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys are the
generation
fools
of Patterson.
of Howard Stern. You understand
Yeah,
that?
they're the whack pack.
You guys are the whack pack. You understand that? It's a retard, a guy that looks like a baby, a retarded black guy that carries around rocks, an Asian that's not really
Hey,
funny,
hey.
and a German with crazy glasses. Like, think you guys are not. It's not like it's so crazy. They bring full Uncle Laser. You're in a group with Uncle Blazer, and you think like, all right.
And much like the Whack Pack, one of them has already died.
Yeah,
it's literally like
who died?
Which
Michael Lair.
Oh yeah, he did die. R.I.P.
Just like Jeff the Drunk.
Yeah, I love Jeff the Drunk.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Gary the retard. Everybody, Gary the retard.
I will say, Cam is the one guy I think out of those guys. That
Beetlejuice. Everybody, Beetlejuice.
They're not all not funny. I can't. That would be a lie. Also,
I agree.
Some of them are good comics.
Cam Patterson's funny. Casey Rocket has actually made me laugh, even though
I can't help it. Especially if you're in the room.
Martin
he's fucking
Phillips
hilarious.
was a good comic out in DC.
But Beetlejuice is also funny.
He's a good guy.
You know, I'm not saying like it's a total fucking
it is like they're
hack job.
They are people that are like trapped underneath this like Roman emperor that like likes to watch them like dance and like stick his thumb in their butt.
Yeah,
but a lot of them do have another
walking
thing.
Penis.
They all have a gimmick. They all have a visible
Sticks
gimmick.
it inside.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, as I've said, there's all like you can't just be a normal good comic and kill in a minute.
Yeah.
You have to be
Yeah,
man. What are you, some kind of Biden voter? You know, you have to do crowd work like that. That is the worst
example of it. Yeah,
that's
Australia.
Who I wasn't doing anybody.
What that?
I wasn't doing anybody.
That Harlan Williams thing was amazing.
Yeah. This is a new topic. I like that too. That
Robbie, why come? Why come Harlan Williams a badass now?
This old motherfucker is so funny.
Why come this old motherfucker roast killing me right now?
It's because he's using my own weapons against me.
Well, the funny thing that nobody caught was that like he almost said like Sprite when he was trying to say spokesperson and he went Spike, and I was just like, this dude is constantly thinking about Sprite. That's crazy. How to be that fat that you're not you think about it more than water because you think Sprite is the same thing as water.
They both clear.
They're both clear. So what? Because it's bubbly.
It says when I'm thirsty, I should have a Sprite.
All right,
it's refresher. LeBron James drinks Sprite, and he's the best basketball player of all time. He drinks cranberry Sprite. There's fruit.
I'm really trying to not talk as much shit on the mic, but
this old guy's making jokes that don't involve the word.
It's too good.
The only button I'm gonna hit is this.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, so I guess there is
a button that marks things.
Hey, it marks things.
Oh, look, you know what really presses my buttons is when James Dolan tries to win the Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. Basketball.
I can't believe Julius Randle doesn't play for the Knicks anymore.
I love Julius Randle. He's the greatest power forward of all time.
Well, Drew Holiday, I saw his sneaker ad for Skechers in the twain. I like whiting the twain.
I can't believe Kristaps Porzingis. It's all his squiggly biggly.
Kristaps Porzingis
twisted his funny bone.
What he twist his funny bone? All right.
Funny bone.
Celtics. Ooh.
It looks like the Knicks had a bad set.
I've been doing Joe List a lot.
Ooh, in Celtics.
You've been having gay sex with Joe List.
Joe List does a thing where he'll like make loose association. So what we've been doing is doing Mark Norman finding, because he's got the bit where he's like, I'm not looking at my notes. These are just swastikas I drew. Yeah. And like the cops come in and they arrest him for that. And then he's like, jail. And he goes, what? I'm a woman. And then they're like, he's still going to jail. He's like, nah.
Oh, when you said loose
Joe's like,
association.
jail.
Okay.
And then that's what Joe will be like. Oh, Mark's going to jail.
Jail's where black people are. Yeah.
Shawshank's a good movie. You guys know Shawshank? Morgan Freeman.
He's black guy.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of black guys in jail. Why are they sending black guys to jail?
I saw it on TNT. I was watching TNT the other day. What's with TNT?
Yeah. TNT, Dynamite.
Dynamite was Dynamite.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dynamite. Good times. Ooh,
South Park made fun of that shit back like when the movie Contact came out, because that's how they were doing like science. They were like, radio antennas, antennas go in your car. Drive through. You drive.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was so
Yeah.
funny. I remember that one. Yeah, South Park's great. Everyone check it out. Check out
if you
South
haven't
Park.
checked out South Park.
You guys.
Just like good stuff.
Her and
just some
Lizzo
good
just
stuff.
had a beef.
Well, was it Lev's beef?
You won't believe that, but you'll believe the phone call.
Well, that's like a real thing.
That's a real.
That's like a real thing that
too,
I.
I want to talk about it, but I can't.
Well,
I
we all
can't talk.
We all have our
I'm
ladders
trying to not
climb.
talk shit. And
Yeah,
it's like I'm trying to get sober, and my friends come over with a fucking keg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm holding cringy tweets under your nose, and you're I have to reply. I have to let people know what I think about this.
What else is in your notes?
Well, the problem was the joke was just right fucking there. It's
Yeah.
literally a joke from like a Garfield book.
A beef.
Oh, Garfield weighs in or whatever. Which is very funny. Don't follow me over a Garfield
It was very
joke.
fun. It was a good joke. It was a good bit.
Whatever. Oh yeah, Hunter Biden got convicted, huh? So Hunter
think
Biden,
anyone
is he the
cares.
coolest guy of all time?
Yeah.
He was listening to Fleet Foxes doing crack in the morning, fucking Red Scare guests. This guy rules. I think he would clean up in Bushwick.
I do think I'd have a good time with Hunter.
I think.
I don't think anyone's gonna give a fuck.
Did you
though.
see Nick Cage? They're making a Nick Cage movie about Hunter, where it's based on Hunter's life.
So they're just doing Leaving Las Vegas too.
Well, no, it's called like The Prince's something. It's like loosely based on Hunter Biden, where it's just like a nepo baby like goes through like the world of power and drugs. It's like perfect casting because Nick Cage is also a insane nepo baby.
Yeah.
It's like the best guy. And Gus from Breaking Bad's in it apparently too.
Gus Fring?
Yeah.
I think his name is like John Carlito's Way.
When is this coming?
Third.
They not like Gus. They not like Gus. That's the rest of his roles. They just announced it today.
He was the bad guy in Far Cry 6.
Yeah, he was.
And he was also in Do the Right Thing.
He was just Gus in Far Cry though.
I like when they put people in games.
You know what the
And
crazy-
Yeah, I like
it's
that
just
too.
them. Yeah.
Spacey in Call of Duty.
Who's in that?
He was in one of the I think it was
Spacey, yeah,
Modern Warfare
He's
1
in
maybe.
Advanced
It's
Warfare.
like, oh, let me tell you, you need to go out there and you need to destroy some boys.
He's poor now. He was just crying on Pierce Morgan yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was like
I went on Epstein's plane, but I didn't know what was happening.
I'm poor.
He went on Tucker.
I'm sad now. I'm poor.
he went on Lex Friedman.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah, last week.
I didn't see him on Lex Friedman. I'm surprised
so,
I missed that.
Kevin, what's it like to have sex with a child? Is it fun?
Well, I would say that I wouldn't have sex with a child, but a person of juvenile tendencies.
Oh, that's cool. So, do you ever go to the store?
Who's Kevin? I'm Frank.
I do.
Underwood.
Sometimes I like to keep
No.
my house stocked with snacks like Fruit Loops
At
and
this
animal
point,
crackers.
at this point, I realized that the interviewer was autistic and potentially had never had sex. But we're gonna see what was in for us.
Frank Underwood.
That boy was a babe in the woods, and I put an emphasis.
I took this interview to wonder, why is this man popular? And I still do not know what he does. I still do not have an answer.
took this
But I'm
interview
trying
thinking
to figure out and ascertain, to discern, is this boy younger than 18 years old?
yeah, exactly. Lex looks much younger on
Lex
on
has
YouTube.
quite a baby face, but he has the old, withered eyes of a man.
On the phone, I thought this was a 15-year-old virgin. It turns out he is a 34-year-old famous
A
person.
34-year-old virgin.
Yeah, and he is still a virgin, so the deal is on the table.
Now I have to do a fucking 3-hour podcast while I was just trying to rape a little boy. This is worse than Chris Hansen showing up. I'll tell you that much right now.
Now, ever since I was forced to be sober from fucking underage boys, I've had to only fuck adult virgin men. Lex Friedman was my Suboxone.
I'm on my 12-month Chuck E. Cheese golden coin for not having sex with kids. Every time you don't have sex with kids, they give you a Chuck E. Cheese coin.
Yeah.
If you make it 5 years, they give you 10,000.
I go to weekly gay meetings.
Do you know how many little boys I could have sex with if I had 10,000
Gay
Chuck E. Cheese
meetings.
tickets?
We all pray to a higher power bottom.
That is funny to imagine, like Kevin Spacey going around like Nobu, and he like tips in like 10,000 Chuck E. Cheese tickets. He's like, give this to your finest boy.
No, that's what he does. Like he's like,
He can get himself a nice
no,
prize.
that's
and
his
play
hush
with
money.
it.
That's his hush money for his victims. It's a bunch of Chuck E. Cheese tickets.
You can get yourself
Dave and
that blow.
Buster's.
You can get yourself that blow up helicopter.
Yeah.
You can take in the pool.
Thank
and
you for
sit in.
signing the NDA, and now here is your Mario doll.
Maybe when your legal fees are subsided, you could perhaps ascertain yourself a glow up ring that's
Yeah.
also stretchy and made of putty.
You do want to play that Mario Kart game now, why don't you? Maybe if you're good, we can even go to Dave and Buster's. Ooh, now that place is for adults.
Did you want to have
Now-
Nerf crossbows you've been looking at?
Now, yeah, I know you want to go in that ball pit, but no one's going in there unless you sign these documents.
You won't have to go in there with a blindfold. And maybe if you're a good boy and you keep your mouth shut, we can play the Ninja Turtles co-op game.
Now, I wanted to take him home and put him in a different kind of ball pit, and a different kind of rat was going to sing a tune at him.
They're going to be able to hear you scream over that animatronic band. I'll tell you. tell you that much right now.
I'm still unsure what Chuck E. Cheese really is.
I don't know what does the E stand
But
for.
I do enjoy it.
I love the scenery.
It's the finest establishment in Los Angeles.
I love to people watch, if you catch my drift.
The vibe is electric in that place.
I call it Soho for people like me.
The smell of sweaty parents and dirty diapers.
It's an aphrodisiac for people of my proclivities.
There's a cheese pizza that catches the wind.
Oh, it's the worst cheese pizza you've ever had.
Oh my God!
But let me tell you,
it's the cheese pizza they sent to Katrina survivors.
It's worth it for the
They repurposed
atmosphere. For the atmosphere.
the ambiance.
The
if you
ambiance.
will.
I'm Frank Underwood and also Kevin Spacey.
And I'm fucking kids in Chuck E. Cheese.
Now, when I'm a pedophile, when I turn into a pedophile, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation, I talk in this voice the whole damn time. Because the only way I can justify my actions to myself is by doing a monologue as Frank Underwood.
He must talk to himself in the mirror a lot, like as like a.
Well, he keeps doing that in his interviews. Like he keeps doing like turn to the cameras as Frank Underwood. It's very bizarre.
He's psycho, dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nick Mullen said this. He's like, I'm going to act my way out of it. He thinks he can act his way out of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you see R. Kelly like dropped hit songs to stave off charges for like
He tried to
underage
like sing in those interviews. It's funny.
They
It's
tried
like
to sing, yeah.
they try to like do their
They're like,
skill.
this is what kept me safe for so long. It's like not anymore.
That's
dude.
exactly right.
Wait, he sung in his interview?
The house lights
Yeah.
are up. Yeah, he's like, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
They trying to take my livelihood away.
I remember when he
It's
did
like
that.
you literally pissed on little girls. Stop singing. It's not gonna help.
You know, Suge Knight has a podcast from jail.
Can you imagine Hitler being like,
Well.
I'm sorry. On the one time, so
Look at this painting. It says, I'm sorry. I painted you and I'm sorry.
Once the victims, I'm sorry.
Hitler, this didn't work to make you famous. It's not going to keep you from being...
Put in Israeli massage
but what
jail.
about the nice landscape? Do you like it?
What if I
Painted
kill
my dog?
What if I kill another race? We even it out.
You guys,
Let's make a
America,
deal.
Oh,
you
how
guys
about
don't-
I only kill a bunch of straight white men? I should have been punching up with my genocide. I know now.
I see. Disrupts the power structure.
Oh, yes.
What if we did the Holocaust on the patriarchy? Girl bosses?
Robbie, I will refollow you now that I'm aware that of
Hear
the
me out.
hierarchy.
I don't like Jordan Peterson either. I was never a fan.
I love that Hitler's gay. All of our
Anyways.
Hitlers are kind of gay.
That's a German accent.
Being a Nazi's
I
gay.
know. Yeah, German. All European accents are like a little
Yeah, a little
gay.
gay, dude.
Yeah.
French.
Gay or European.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
proud to announce that I'm joining the Gas Digital podcast family.
Gas Digital Chambers.
Gas Digital.
And on Wednesdays, I will be on the Compound Network.
Yeah.
Compound Media.
Which we call the. They're a little much even for me. Let me tell you.
Hitler, can you tell us what maybe you're up to right now? Well, Louis, can you tell me maybe what your plans are with Zach? I mean, he's very fat.
let
Does
me
he
ask
serve
you-
any function in society?
What does the J stand for? Are you hiding Jew?
What are you hiding under that J?
No,
doesn't matter.
no, but Hitler, we got a hobo getting sawed in half by a train. What do you think of this? Come on, watch this right now.
I think you might be hiding Jew underneath your first name.
You know what they could be doing with those trains instead of sawing fat people in half?
Inglorious
is-
Bastard Radio.
Are you harboring an Aaron Burr? Those floorboards?
Hey, what's your deal,
Louis,
Hitler?
Louis,
What's up with you, huh? Nice mustache, Charlie Chaplin.
You
Huh?
get
Come
that from
on.
eating a guy's fucking ass? Yeah, you look like a homo right
I
now.
might be the only one that prefers Gino.
Hey, I like this guy. Hitler. Hey,
this guy.
Whoa. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Let's go grab a beer down at the Reichstag, buddy.
That's a great Gino. Nobody will go fuck, but that's a good
Yeah, that's
Gino.
for nobody.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with the Jews are a bunch of faggots. Anyway, so where are you?
This Gino fella's hilarious.
Now, he's saying what I'm thinking.
Wow, he really tells it like it is.
Oh, Compound Media. When I listen, I'm like, oh, I cannot say this to my coworkers. They go there.
Yeah.
They go there.
They're such a vibe.
I love Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
except
Hitler,
for that
it's-
freaking Patrice O'Neill. Get him out of the fucking. Dive and starve and stove and kill him.
Louis really told him how it was.
Hitler, he's been long dead.
Thank God. Now on to David Lucas.
Why did Hitler turn Japanese?
I've been hanging out with Hirohito a little too
I've
much.
been hanging out with Hirohito. That's all I've been doing.
Hirohito, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hey, Hitler.
Hans Kim, everybody.
no, makes sense.
Hans Kimmerer.
Okay, everybody, welcome, Akira Tony.
Oh, Cam Patterson, very funny.
This isn't even like there's no joke behind
Harry
it. It's
Matt's
just a-
favorite woman.
I think we have to reset him. We have to say something that compromises. We
Yeah,
have to
touch
bring
the
up-
back of his
We have
neck.
to bring up the phone call again. So he
Yeah.
has
Too
to
many
timestamp this,
associations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the train really went off the rails there.
It's the
It
train.
was going to Auschwitz, but
Speaking
then it
of
went to
trains.
Austin, Texas.
Anthony
Just got him.
Kumosellini. I was trying to think of something.
Yeah, it's,
How do you do
me,
Mussolini?
Aaron. It's me, Aaron Berg. Hitler, do you think you could come get my in-laws?
You know, I
taken
don't
to
like
Auschwitz?
this guy.
You know, so I guess when
There's something
I guess
about
when,
him. Could you just go back to Frantic, maybe?
yeah, I guess we're in World War II right now. I prefer the original. I'm not a big fan of sequels.
Is Sam real Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't like him either.
I don't respect. It's just not. It's not for me. I get it. He's a very good writer.
Oh, Hitler, are you heckling me right now? You bought a ticket to my podcast.
I see.
right?